Let me refill. I've made a mistake of starting the show without having
If anything, I got inspiration from DJ Christos. Hello, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the very first show of OneOne Music and Conversations, hosted by yours truly, me. If you don't know me, I go by the name of Liputla Tamahani, and I co-own and co-run a vinyl lifestyle brand / distributor of records here in Johannesburg. So connect with me on social media platforms if you do want to. But yeah, pretty excited about what's happening right now. Let me just give you this again, right? So, to those of you who know me, I say what's up. To those who do not know me, I say yo. Guys, I've had this idea for quite a while, and it's about what one can do to maybe promote the space that we are all in. And I'd say all in, I'm talking about music lovers and vinyl collectors, because that's kind of where I am, you know, the vinyl side of music. But first and foremost, it's always the music, and then the format always comes after. I've themed this music and conversations, and I'll tell you why. Because in my run-ins on a daily basis, selling records, every time I meet someone to do a transaction, there's always a conversation, and the most fascinating conversation is one really gets to have with people, DJs, just people who collect and love music and collect records, right? Opinions, thoughts, silly stories, jokes, whatever, you know. And I just feel like we all have these common stories to share, you know, or inspirations or entertainment or education, whatever it is. And so I came up with this particular idea called OneOne Music and Conversations for that. You know, it's conversations and music. Today I'm alone. It's the first show. I gotta do it alone, you know, to sort of do the intro. But what's gonna happen going forward is I literally have notes here that I jotted down of what I want to ask. I'm not going to be strict about what's going, how this is going to go, and I'm going to share this with you a bit later on. But what excites me is I'm going to have another chair here where one of you guys will come join me. We'll have a drink, right? The bar is down here, by the way. Let me refill. I've made a mistake of starting the show without having a drink ready. Only two of these, of course. We shouldn't get too drunk, otherwise we'll get emotional. So the idea is this. The idea is that we're gonna have fun. We're gonna teach each other. We're going to inspire each other. And I'm just fortunate to be the one sitting on this side, hosting it. Nothing special about me, but the ones that are gonna come and join me, those are the ones that you should have interest in. And bring it, guys. Simple requirements for me is that I'll always ask you to bring 5 records. I got 5 records here. I got records. By the way, I'm just playing stuff from the store. Got some Makaya, I got some ornate music. I got some new graphic. I got this cool record here, which I think I'm actually going to buy from our latest stock. And you'll get to hear them. And so I'm gonna ask whoever is coming to join me to bring 5 records, favorite records. And whatever, man, it's up to you. But you can imagine having a conversation with someone and about music, about the scene, about your aspirations, about what you think are the dumbest things that happen in this space. And of course, we are OneOne, and OneOne, of course, is Johannesburg. That people you see here will mostly be from Johannesburg. And I'm talking DJs, I'm talking producers. As long as you're a vinyl collector, and I'm saying that now. I don't know what will happen in the future. I don't really have a problem putting a CDJ here, and we continue if you have interest in stories. This is about education, this is about entertainment, this is about inspiration, nothing else, right? I don't have eyes, so I'm doing the whiskey as it is. Yeah, so nothing special. And I think the 2 anchors are that, music and conversation. So bring your stories, bring your stories. So I started the show on side F of Makaya McCraven's In the Moment. I always get fascinated by jazz records anyway, because they're so detailed, right? There's the stories about everything, and I think that's the other thing about records, having them in physical form, is that you get to have this, and while you listen to this, I think you'll be intrigued to want to open this and just read what is going on. So the fun bit about that. I'm enjoying this, and I know I enjoyed the flip side of this, which is was Next Step. I'll play it next, right? Anyway, let me tell you about the show. We must archive what we're doing to share our stories, right? There's nothing personal here. It's opinions. I don't ever really think it should get to a point where one is angry. And arguments are healthy. I hope you can still hear me with a bit of the music playing. Whatever, I don't care. I'm gonna put this on our YouTube channel primarily. What's primary in Sesotho? Because it's but I'll put it on our Facebook page as well, Instagram, TV, not quite on Twitter, but I'm gonna try and put it on. But what excites me is, and I hope things always go according to plan, is the people that are come here, having been selling records for, I started in 2015, I had a year break somewhere along the line, and then we're going to our second year's OneOne music, OneOne vinyl with Tiliso, man. Shout out to Tiliso, my brother. And we just keep going. We don't know how. We just keep going. We just keep getting orders. And I mean, I say I don't know how. I mean, I don't know how you guys trust us to do this stuff, to be your distributors, to be your supplier. But we keep going because of you. So shout out to you as well. Those of you who keep buying from us. Those of you who are still gonna buy from us, I'm only giving you a shout out. And yeah, pretty excited, man. It's not only going to be about the people that buy from OneOne vinyl. I'm open. It's a platform we all gotta share story. I can't know everyone that collects records. I can't know everyone that DJs using vinyl. So I'm not picky. As long as you can come here and you got a story, you got a story to share, and to share for everyone. Yeah, come on. What am I hoping for with this show? First of all, I'm hoping into 2 a month. There's a lot of us. I hope I can do 2 a month because we got a website. I last year really went into writing. I don't know if I'm a writer, but I tried to start writing articles. So as I'm doing this as well, is that other side of things needs to start pushing. and I'm in the business as well to make sure we got the latest and greatest of records available speedily, to people here in South Africa and Joburg in particular. Today was a day that I was finishing off deliveries. You can see I've got some boxes here. There's still quite a lot of stuff here that I need to. These are all people's records that I still need to drop off. And I started on Thursday or Wednesday. I can't remember. Doing deliveries and this is my life. This is my life. This is my home. This is where I sort of run away from the noise and come rest. Recording this from the kitchen, the studio. This is where I jam when I want to jam a bit, have a drink, and play some records. Okay, so kitchen vibes, kitchen vibes. That's where it is. So yeah, that's on this particular one. Maybe I try to do a show as if someone was here, but I'll do it on myself. I've got notes. I brainstormed this, not really brainstormed, this was 5 years of how I wanted this thing to go. But yeah, and I'm not wearing my glasses, I'm using a ring light. So I just checked when I did the first take, you'll see, the ring light reflects. I hope you see it. So I'm not wearing my glasses and therefore I can't see this. So I'm gonna really like this. Guys, listen. We're gonna play a record, we're gonna talk, we're gonna play a record, we're gonna talk, we're gonna play a record, we're gonna talk. And right now, I actually didn't even plan this, but the record doesn't have to stop playing in essence. And I hope you can hear the bit in the background, that it creates a nice ambience for you there. So what's gonna happen is, I'll have a couple of questions, but the other thing I really want is, whoever is coming on, you also sort of bring a topic. Like, it has to be a conversation now. I'm hosting it, or I'm presenting it, or whatever the fuck it is that I'm doing here. But if I can ask you a question, I want you to be able to ask me a question. Right? And that's how I want it. But just off what I've put here, we'll have a topic of the week, and everything is going to be based off, because we live in times where a lot is shared on social media. What I'll try to do, and whoever's coming on that week, I'll ask, scour the social media, look at what people are talking about in the music scene, deep house, hip hop, whatever, vinyl, of course, as well. What's been said, what do you want to discuss? And I'll also bring that point apart to say, what's your opinion on that? Okay, so between every topic or every discussion, we'll play a jam, and then we'll also focus on the records you bring, right? So I can tell you, I told you this is Makaya, I can't really say much, I don't really play some of this stuff, but I'm enjoying listening to it. Actually, this is the end of it. And this is how it could really go, that we'll be talking. So I'm gonna flip it. I still play the same record. This is a triple LP package that Makaya released now on International Anthem recording company. So let's jump this. What's this? This is F, E. E says next step. I'm gonna play that one right now. Let me play loud for you so you can hear it. I'll start it. Maybe one day. Yeah, maybe these are things like and so it will go, right? So you can imagine someone here, they play a record, I play a record. So all in all, we'll have like 10 records. We can't play all of them. Well, we'll try to play at least a song of each, whatever you bring and whatever I bring. Okay, so then we would have had something like topic of the week, or topic of the month, or what do you see as currently trending? I mean, come on. We live in these times of trends and hashtags. So we'll have a conversation around that, and then I'll move on to a bit of things like, what's the funniest thing you have seen at Groove, or the weirdest place, whatever, you know, share stories of what happens when we go out. Hope they can be fun, or they can be like, oh my god, what the fuck. You'll get to put a record on. So I've been playing this Makaya now. I'll put this aside for now. Here's the cover. Here's the cover. Do not waste your time and play this. Sound of the Underground Volume 2. This is who's this now? We got this in stock. I actually ordered this. I forget the label. What label on here? But I mess with the DJEFX. Name of the track is Gravity. I found out what label this is on, but check this out, man. It's got some Vincent Inc. with the Julian Sansa remix and the Colonel Abrams. Music is my life. I love that as well. Now I don't know what to play. Let me play the DJEFX Gravity, because I really, really dig that. Yes. Now we are jamming. Now we're about to jam. Now we're about to jam. I love this. I really love this. Hi. Yeah, and then so that's DJEFX Gravity. Dope tune. This whole EP solid for me. There's that Music Is My Life by Colin Abrams. Maybe I'll jam it as well, right? And then that's a track we play. Guys, this is really an intro video, and I hope whoever wants to come on as well, right, reach out to me. It's always tricky, of course, to open it up and then not be able to get to everyone as well they want to be on. But I always try my best. I'll reach out to certain people, and some of you, I hope, can refer me. Fun people, man. Fun people with interesting stories. You think I would like to know about stuff way back, currently happening, what we think is going to happen, and that's the other conversation we have. Thoughts on our currency, right? I will. Yeah. And then what else? So that we thought on the scene, and then, you know, I mean, when the time is right, we could probably be doing this live on Facebook, and you guys will be able to throw questions to whomever I have, and that's all going to come, all of it. And yeah, it should be like really a lot of conversation. And I don't know how I'm gonna do this, because I see now, and maybe you guys from this video, I think, and this is what I want to ask, share ideas of what else I can add on this, right? So think about on a Wednesday every week, instead of Generations and Easy Buyer, with music and conversations, you know, it should be entertaining. So I love your ideas. That's what I love. I love your ideas on what you think should be added on if someone comes on here. Yeah, and the other thing that I think I will go into is for whoever is here, bug or something, flying bug. is favorite DJs, you know, so sort of to put DJs on, you know, so I'll probably say give me your top, it's 5 the number now, 5 records, 5 DJs, top 5 DJs. I can either say of all time, currently, or going back, or female, or those who play jazz only, or play funk, or play, you know, like, I'll decide what I want to ask you, and I hope you're ready, guys. This is about music, it's not about a particular genre. The focus is on vinyl, of course, so that sort of guides us. Or I can ask you your top 10 records on Juno, which is our distributor or supplier, and yeah, that's what I have. Let me say my top 5 currently. Because they're very close to me, Joe Band, Soburu, from Just Grooving, Radio Show, Bubbles, man, forever and ever, Migs, and my lovely neighbor here down the road, and Flex the Messenger, you bastard, I mentioned you. That's who I would say right now. But I'm saying that because they're close to me, and I was doing a delivery to a customer this morning, and I was telling him of how I used to just be everywhere back in the day, man. I don't know whatever happened to me, but I hardly go out now, and that's something that I'm not proud of at all. Favorite DJs, yeah. No, man, how the hell did I not mention Brino Soul? Petras, come on. Huh? How do I not say that name in that? Who do I drop? I dropped that bastard Joe Benz, because he always tells me shit. Every time I see him, he tells me so. He's off my fucking list, you bastard. Okay, so it's Somuru, Brino Soul, Flex the Messenger, Migs, and DJ Bubbles. Right now. It'll change next month. I'm not here to play games. I'm gonna play one more song for you guys. This is by Ridali Rise. The name of the track is Xingu, Xingu, of Ornate Music. Very, very, very melodic and very. It messes with me inside the song. I hope I got the pitch right. I love the song big time. Maybe this is why they say people is a problem. I don't know, like, not a problem. Okay, personally, I don't know why this song will be boring at a party, but also when I buy records, there are records that I feel like I won't play at a party where there are people, in a sense. But man, and it's got that atmospheric, feel to it, traveling in space. Anyway, I'm not really gonna describe sounds and stuff. So yeah, so we will play, I'll play, guys. You get the show now, right? You get the show. I hope you're excited about it. I'll tell you now whom I really want, and only because I got access to them now. Like I can call him and say, hey, you gotta come here now. So Muru, my dear friend Tapo Murufane, is going to be my first guest. I hope to get him nice and drunk. And then I'm going to target my friends initially, but I'm saying this now for the first 2 shows. I'm going to target Flex, the messenger from Deep Soul Unlimited, to jump on with me and we chat a bit. He's been doing it for a while as well. Just last year, he was doing his 10 years and 100 episodes of his podcast, Deep Soul Unlimited. So I hope to get him on. And then from there on, guys, there are people that I know I can get them here. But also would love recommendations. I really love you guys to recommend. I really love for you guys to recommend anyone whom you think it would be cool to have them on. Okay, come to my place, I'll buy drinks, and then we can chat. And play a couple of records. And I'm literally doing this with my phone and some silly mic. So I hope the quality is good, but if anything, I got inspiration from DJ Christos of his videos that he puts on YouTube, to know that you don't need the best of equipment to start, just start. That's what we're doing here. And it's for all of us. We don't know where we will be tomorrow, guys. Maybe we'll be in a fucking studio, maybe we'll be celebrities and sign fucking autographs, okay? Yeah. Riddle Rice, Barbarico EP. This is Stinku. In stock. I don't have a copy of this, I love this. But do check us out. Remember, we are OneOne Vinyl, OHONEVINYL. Every third week, every second week, going forward of each month, we are on Massive Metro with Doozy on the Unwrapped, where we unwrap new music we have in stock. Shout out to Doozy as well, man, for the platform, for pushing. Definitely going to be here, definitely. Doozy is going to be here. Cool brother. And I hope to have Tiliso as my business partner, but that will happen later, man. This is about everybody else. So before closing, I'll play one more song. So it's actually now 4 records, and I haven't touched the 5th one. But like I said, I'm not strict on the structure being adhered to. I don't care what happens, as long as you guys are happy and do send us feedback. Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. We have a website, of course, OneOneVinyl.com. I gotta figure out, this is the new sounds, Son of Sound. Very, very different from what I thought it would be when I saw it online. Listened to it and I really liked it, and on the fence with getting a copy because we didn't get a lot of copies, and I always try with certain records, of course, to give it to people first, and if no one takes it, which I hope it won't happen with this one, but someone leaves a copy, already 2 copies are gone, and so 2 copies are left. We only got 4 copies of this, so I hope I can get a copy. I'm gonna see if I can get the song that I actually like here. This one, yeah. So Son of Sound, Machines on the dresser. Is it this one? I don't know. Oh. Are we a try? that's exactly how I close. This is exactly how I close this very first pilot of this show. I hope it's good for all of us. I hope it works out more than anything. And guys, any collaborations you are thinking of, give us a shout. Always ready, man. And currently playing in the background, Son of Sound. So see you very soon on the next show, and I hope so Muru makes it. I know you're gonna watch this, so you're listening. I put it out there. I'm gonna work on the artwork and everything for this show and put this on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Yeah, that's it. See you soon, guys, and hope to see some of you right here in my house. Peace and love. OneOne Vinyl. Check us out. Follow us. Like. Whatever. Buy records. Vinyl is live. Peace.